When I was little, my grandma used to tell me about the Mahalaxmi Temple of Kolhapur. She said it wasn't just a temple, it was more than that. It was the city's heart, where heritage and devotion met. Let me tell you today what I learned from all of her stories, and later by visiting the temple myself. The temple was built more than 1300 years ago by the Chalukya rulers, a dynasty that ruled large parts of central and southern India between the 6th and 12th centuries. Their reign was defined by remarkable achievements in art, architecture, and culture. The style of the temple is called Hemadpanti, where large black stones are interlocked without the use of cement or mortar, making the structure incredibly strong. This also showcases why the temple continues to stand firm even today. Clearly, devotion back in those times was shown not just through prayer, but also through craftsmanship. At the center is the idol of the goddess Mahalaxmi, lovingly also called Ambabai. She's made of black stone, is about 3 feet tall, and sits in the lotus posture, calm yet powerful. Behind her rises a 5-headed cobra, a symbol of divine protection. Beneath her is the lion, her vehicle representing courage and justice. In her hands, she carries objects that have deep meaning behind them. A mace that shows strength, a shield to protect devotees, a fruit that represents fertility and prosperity, and a small bowl that shows how the Devi nurtures us. Together, they show that Ambabai is so much more than just the goddess of wealth. One of the temple's most fascinating traditions is the Kirnotsav. On 2 auspicious days every year, the setting sun's rays travel through the temple and fall directly on the goddess's head. This shows that the builders all those years ago had such deep knowledge of astronomy. And during festivals like Navratri or the Grand Rathotsav, the temple becomes the city's center of life. Processions, music and prayers bring thousands together, carrying forward traditions that have existed for generations. Even today, the temple is cared for with devotion and science. Experts clean the idol every 6 months, so the stone doesn't suffer humidity damage. Plans are also in place to improve visitor facilities, from darshan halls to cloakrooms and drinking water, so that heritage and comfort can go hand in hand. Tradition also shows in how devotees are encouraged to dress. Wearing a sari, dhoti, or just simple attire is a way of honoring the goddess. Local shops even sell these clothes, keeping the atmosphere of the temple respectful and rooted in culture. My grandma often said that when something you create with love becomes part of a prayer, it turns into a blessing. And this year, when our Aazol team was in Kolhapur to meet the SHG that makes our ghee, we found something that made these words so true. This ghee that we source from Kolhapur, the very same that's made by the local women there that we work with, is used to prepare the Naivedya prasad at the Mahalaxmi Temple. This prasad is first offered to Ambabai and then to the lakhs of devotees that come there to seek her grace. To know that the hands and traditions Aazol supports is part of the same sacred cycle of the temple that my grandmother speaks so reverentially about is deeply humbling. A bond that links our kitchens, our communities, and our goddess in the most graceful way possible. For Kolhapur, the Mahalaxmi Temple is not just a monument. It's living heritage, built with skill, enriched with meaning, and sustained by devotion. My grandmother used to explain all of these words to me, and every visit ever since has only strengthened them that much more deeply. Thank you for watching. For more stories of culture and heritage, subscribe to Aazol. like and share this video, and don't forget to drop a comment below to tell us what stories your grandmother used to tell you.